One piece of advice that I would give younger women chasing their dreams is to know yourself. Know what you want. Don't be overly influenced by any person other than yourself. It is wonderful to have people who are where you're trying to go and people who have been where you are to give you advice, stories, anecdotes, but don't follow any one of those anecdotes to the letter because you were created to be exactly who you are. You think differently, you see things differently, you are just a different person altogether. Nothing about your journey is the same as someone else's journey. So you have to take the best things out of your journey to get you to where you're trying to go. I give that advice, and I am dressed this way on purpose. The glasses, the jacket, the hair even. Do you see this as a banker 20 years ago? I don't think you would have seen a banker wearing any of this 20 years ago. So that is the point. That person was a banker. But inside the banker was this person, the wild glasses, the wild jacket, the hair that was not to spec back then. So I say that to say that in that banker was hiding this person. And of course, I could be this person on the weekends, but this personality is not a weekend personality. So banking was not a great fit for me, but I learned a lot. I worked almost in every department in banking there was, except for being a teller. So it helped me a lot. It gave me a foundation of professionalism and communication because luckily I worked for banks that were not afraid to train their employees, afraid that they would go somewhere else and use it. I never understood that thinking because while they're there, they are benefiting you. But I digress. So I got out of banking. And honestly, people would probably say I am not on a specific track, but I know what I want my future to look like. So in my head, I am on the exact track that I'm supposed to be on. And that too is an encouragement to you. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to take this step and then that step and then another step. Do what it is that is in your soul and your spirit to do. Walk according to your own way. It may be that you meet people that you walk with for a while, but then you diverge and they go one way and you go another. Don't get caught up in this is the way it's supposed to look, because you will not only disappoint yourself, but those other women who are coming behind you, who you're going to influence, they need to hear you say, do what it is that you are passionate about. Do what it is that you wake up in the morning happy to do. And if you're not happy to do it, at least have a plan about what you're going to do to be excited and happy about. Or do that in your part-time. What it is that really interests you, do that in your off times. And it's hard to find off times, I know, when you're trying to follow that track that everybody's telling you to follow. But what you love, you'll find time for. And that's what I'll say. You'll have time for what you love. So you'll find places to put what it is that drives you to wake up in the morning. What is that? I wouldn't say necessarily make it your career, but you can find a career that actually uses those talents and skills that you are passionate about. That is what I would say to you. Know what it is that you want to do and set a plan for how to get there. The plan may not work exactly the way you expect it to, but that teaches you how to adapt. Everything may not turn out roses and it won't be perfect, but as long as you stay adaptable, stay courageous, and know who you are and what you want to do, you will do wonderful things. It may not be as big as what's going to show up on a streaming channel or anywhere else, but you'll know that you are happy. Hello. To me, being an influential woman means that I have done something somewhere along the line that was worth sharing my experience. We all have different experiences and we all respond to them differently. So, to me, being influential means that I can influence someone else to do what it is that they would love to do, to influence them to know that they are important as well. And whatever they do one day will be an influence to someone else. So, being an influential woman just means coming together with other wonderful women who are doing things that are specific to them, that they know that they are supposed to do. So to me, being an influential woman means that we're out there doing what it is that we do, especially better than anyone else, or maybe not better than anyone else, but we're willing to put what we have learned, our skills, our personality, whatever we have to offer, we are able to do that and influence someone within our sphere of influence. Now, that sphere during the past decades has gotten larger. We're not just influencing those who are directly around us. We can influence people all over the world in different countries who are in different societies and environments than we are. So being an influential woman now, today, during this time, is such an exciting thing to be because of social media, because of the reach of the internet. You can influence someone who's not just in your neighborhood, but around the world. And so we get to be influenced by other women, wonderful women, with what they're doing from around the world. So it's making the world a whole lot smaller and our influence reaching so much greater. So thank God that influential women reached out to me and I was able to find out the great things that they do, not only for me where I am, but for women everywhere, which is amazing and exciting. So I am grateful for the chance and the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful group. They take excellence seriously. They take diversity seriously. So being an influential woman is just an exciting time for me. They have exposed me to things that I wouldn't have been exposed to before and without being involved with them. So I just look forward to the great things that being an influential woman has for me. So thank you for listening and have a great rest of your day.